Hi, this is Luke with The Gamer, and here's a guide on how to play as Scyther or Scizor in Pokemon Unite. Pokemon Unite attempts to create a new experience with each addition to the playable roster, bringing unique mechanics with each new Pokemon. This remains true with the additions of Scyther and Scizor, offering players the choice of either staying as Scyther throughout the match or evolving into Scizor. This release effectively brings two separate playstyles and experiences to the game. That being said, there is much to learn about these Pokemon, requiring that you know the mechanics and recommending builds for both Scyther and Scizor. Scyther and Scizor each have their own specific strengths and weaknesses, and as a result, their own recommended playstyles. When you reach level 5 with this Pokemon, you'll have the choice between two moves, Bullet Punch and Dual Wing Beat. This will determine whether you stay as Scyther for the rest of the match or evolve into Scizor, Dual Wing Beat pairing with Scyther, and Bullet Punch pairing with Scizor. Scyther plays more of an assassin role, possessing moves that are especially effective when used against opponents with lower HP. With this in mind, combined with the Pokemon's lower endurance stats, it's best to play Scyther alongside your allies. For this reason, it's recommended that you choose to play in either the top or bottom lane. On the other hand, Scizor functions as more of a brawler. When opting to play as this Pokemon, use your close combat skills to consistently damage the opposition, while also regenerating health through the abilities of your moves. You can find success when playing as this Pokemon in any of the three paths, proving to be more of a well-rounded choice compared to Scyther. With its ability to quickly execute vulnerable enemies, this build utilises Scyther's attack strength and mobility. If used effectively, this Pokemon has the potential to rapidly knock out multiple enemy Pokemon with its combos and safely retreat if needed. Obviously, you'll need to start by choosing Dual Wing Beat, as this is necessary if you wish to stay Scyther throughout the match. Pair this with Double Hit, allowing you to jump at an opponent and mark them, resetting all of your move cooldowns when you defeat the marked Pokemon. With this in mind, it's best to follow this up with Dual Wing Beat, allowing you to deal significant damage to your vulnerable opponent and potentially knock out marked enemies. When this combo is performed successfully, this Pokemon can rapidly deal damage and defeat multiple enemies in no time. Due to Scyther's lower endurance stats, it's recommended that you equip held items that improve this Pokemon's overall survivability. Opt for held items like Buddy Barrier and Focus Band, allowing you to endure more damage and outlast other Pokemon in large encounters. With much of this combo and the Pokemon's overall success centering around knocking out opposing Pokemon, the X-Attack battle item is recommended here, increasing your overall damage when attempting to finish off marked opponents. The best sides of builds take advantage of its brawler playstyle, having the tools and ability to deal substantial damage without a high risk of getting rapidly knocked out. To be successful, you'll want to constantly attack opponents and wild Pokemon, not only dealing damage, but regenerating your HP with each successful hit. Obviously, you'll need to pick Bullet Punch for your first attack, which will evolve you into Scizor in the match. This move will have you dash at your opponent and perform multiple punches on that target, each successful blow regenerating a portion of your HP. If this move is used again within a set window of time, the number of punches will be increased. Pair this with Swords Dance, providing you with an additional dash and granting you an attack increase while it's active. It is best to use this move prior to a Bullet Punch. You'll gain an additional attack once you've performed 8 basic attacks following the use of Swords Dance, as each of Bullet Punch's strikes count towards this total. For this build, we recommend that you use Weakness Policy as a held item, increasing your attack stats after taking damage and pairing perfectly with this Pokemon's brawler playstyle. Additionally, Muscle Band is a good choice here due to Bullet Punch strikes being considered basic attacks. And for your battle item, we recommend X-Speed, allowing you to chase down weak enemies that are trying to retreat. And for a full breakdown of Scyther and Scizor's stats at each level and how they change, check out the original guide on thegamer.com for more information. So that's our guide on how to play as Scyther or Scizor in Pokemon Unite. Thanks for watching, and check out thegamer.com for more.